Hello. Hello. Good morning, everybody. I hope that you are having a great Friday, and I'm sure that you are it's going to keep better, okay? Thank you guys, all of you, for being here today with me. My name is Diana, and I'm going to give this webinar today, okay? Today's webinar is going to be about the searches. That is like the most important thing that you can do on REIFax, so you can be able to select which kind of properties you want to contact, you want to follow, you want to send offers, okay? I don't know, offer your services, whatever you need to do in your real estate business, the searches that you do or how you select those parameters is the most important thing, so you can actually go and review all these results, okay? Please let me know if you can hear me okay, so we can start. If you can also see my screen, I'm scrolling down. If you can see everything, then we are good to go, okay? Remember that you can chat with me through the chat window or ask anything through the Q&A part of the system. I can see your questions, your comments. If you want me to repeat something, please let me know. And can anybody tell me, can you hear me? Excellent, thank you, Jean. Okay, so let's start. We have a new homepage, as you have noticed, and if you are already logged in, and if you're seeing this screen, then you just need to click on account right here upper right, and then click on control panel, so it will take you there. If you haven't logged in, then you just click on login, use your email and password, and that's it. I already have opened my account right here. This is my control panel. So let's go directly to our main product, okay? In my case, I have Professional Dialer. That is the best product that we have right here. Remember that with the Professional Dialer, we have a new tool that is the Skip Trace. You can find owner information, emails and phone numbers as well. If you don't know about it, just contact us and we can explain you, give you a coaching even, and that way we can help you also to upgrade your account. Now I'm going to enter here, and as soon as we enter, the system will take us to the search tab to our left, okay? All the icons that you see to your left, those are the different. The first one is the search tab. I already have saved here in my account some type of searches or parameters, okay, that I already store in my managed search. Upper right, you can store a list of, a type of searches, okay, like save searches. You can store them here and use them anytime for any kind of area that you want to select, any county, any zip code, okay? Let me show you. I'm going to click directly on my managed search upper right, and you're going to see here the list of the searches that I already have, okay? They are right here, the first searches that we are going to go through today. These are pre-foreclosed properties, properties that are for sale by owner, properties that are not for sale, that are probates, vacant, foreclosures that are going to be auctioned, okay? Apart from that, you will also find the list for BRIA, if you are a BRIA mentor student, or the list that DRIA have give you, okay? If you are a mentor student from them. And also, we offer you as many safe searches, okay, that you can find right here. For example, let's say that you are looking for probate. So you just write down here the word probate, use this, okay, all the probate searches that you already have saved there, even if you have created them yourself, or if they start with MP, they are from DRIA. If they start with REIFax, they are from us, okay, from REIFax. Okay, so let's go here directly. Let's start with the first search that I have saved. Here the name. So these are properties that are for sale listed, okay? Single family homes, pre-foreclosed since August 2019, not 2020, my mistake. The potential equity is 5% plus, and the listing price for these for sale properties go from 45,000 up to 400,000. Okay, that is a search that I want to do, and I just click on it, then click on load, and that's it. You see them, all the parameters, they were right here already, like uploaded. Okay, so let's go to all of these parameters so you can actually find them in your filters. The first thing is the county that you save. This is Miami-Dade, or you can just change it if you need. The data, okay, is the most important part, is right here. Here is where you select the type of deals that you want to find. Then the type of property, single family, is also right here, okay? Now, I have selected that I only want to see pre-foreclosed. So even though that I have the data for sale below right here, I can select pre-foreclosed properties or foreclosed properties already, or any or neither, okay? I didn't want to find probates, okay? With my pre-foreclosed, I just leave out the probate. So right here is the filter, probate no, and that's it. Then I didn't want to find vacant properties. I wanted to find properties that are occupied. So I selected vacant no. If you don't see this filter for vacant, this is something that comes along only with professional dialer, okay? Now, these are my general filters. Everything that is above this dotted line right here are the most important filters that I need to select, okay? Then everything that is below this dotted line, whenever I click on this square, you see nothing is happening when I click on here. The system only show you below more filters, okay? So you can actually select more specific parameters for any kind of, I don't know, combined searches that you want to do, okay? So I have selected data that is for listing prices, okay? This is my like investment that I can do. I'm ready to like make offers to these properties, but I don't want to find properties that were asking more than this amount, okay? So I have selected between, and the filter for my listing price is under the dotted line, under the square for sale, right here is the listing price filter, okay? And I selected between, like this, oops, sorry, because it was saved. So I have selected between this and this, okay? This is my target, let's say like that, with the offers that I want to find or make. I also select a potential equity. What is a potential equity? This is what is going to determine for you, or like show you, if these properties that are listed for sale might be a great deal for you. The potential equity filter is again below the dotted line, under the for sale filters, down right here to the last one, okay? Potential equity. So the potential equity is going to show you the difference between the listing price and the market value. So it's going to tell you if they are asking more than what the property is value for, okay, for these listings, or if the property is like the other way, if they are asking less than what the property is value for. So you can actually buy it, and then if you sell it after, if you, I don't know, doing some flipping or rehabbing after, then you can actually sell it for more than what you buy the property for. So the potential equity, whenever you have a plot greater 5%, I don't recommend to use a bigger amount here, because this will narrow like too much your results, okay? Then when you actually do the search, you are going to find like less properties than what you are expecting, okay? But if it's up to you, you can put here, I don't know, 10, 15, okay, or more if you want. Now, I am like applying a lot of filters in my search, okay? A lot of parameters. So of course, the properties that I going to find, they need to like meet all my parameters, okay? So if you select more and more and more, then you are narrowing your results too much, okay? Maybe you don't find any kind of properties, okay? So just be like aware of that. Any questions, guys, about these parameters that I selected? Again, we are looking for sale properties, pre-foreclosed, okay? And I'm selecting these properties also to be pre-foreclosed since this date. This is the last filter, the file date. Now, below the dotted line, if I open the filters for the foreclosures right here, you will find two down, okay, to your right, the file date filter. This date is the day that the lease pendants became public, okay? Like the first notice about their debts, okay, for the foreclosure. So I selected pre-foreclosed properties since August last year until now, okay? So I'm seeing like the most, well, let's say the most recent cases for pre-foreclosed only, okay? So I don't find like all cases that, I don't know, maybe they already sold the property, they already paid their debts, okay? Anything about that. Now, right here, because I'm selecting only the pre-foreclosed from 1 year, this is also narrowing my results, okay? So again, pre-foreclosed properties since August last year, they are listed for sale for this amount. We are in Miami-Dade, single family properties, and these are good deals for me, okay? Or maybe great deals if I find potential equity for more than 5%. Neither of these properties are going to be vacant, okay? And probate. I just rule those out. Any questions? Let me see. Remember, you can chat with me on ask questions through the Q&A part of the system. I have here a question. Yes, Alan, every filter that you see that it says equity, it is a percentage. It is not an amount. So usually it goes from minus 100% up to 100%, okay? Those filters, for example, the debt to equity filter that is right here, the potential equity filter, okay, that is right here to the end, the active equity filter, those are always going to be percentage, okay? Excellent. So let's do this search. If you want to complete the search, okay, just click on search, upper right on the magnify glass icon, and it will take you directly to your results. So let's see how many results I can get with these parameters that I selected. 15 properties, okay? Like I told you, I narrow like too much, okay? Not only by the pre-foreclosed, but for the potential equity, okay? So I'm only seeing the good deals, okay, that meet all the parameters that I just selected from there. Now, do you see right here the last column, okay, on this grid? Remember that whenever you are in the results, it will open always the default template on the grid view, upper right, okay? You can change the view to the map view, to the detail view if you want to, but it will open always here. Now, on this default template, the columns that contain the last one is going to show me the potential equity, okay? And the formula is there as well. So if I have here a bigger amount like this one, property number 1, it says potential equity 27%, okay? So this is the difference between these two amounts right here. The listing price is less than what the property is valued for more than 27%, okay? So let's say that I buy this property for maybe less than this, okay? Because this is what they are asking, but I need to like negotiate with them the price, especially if I see the property and the property has, I don't know, any kind of damage or something like that. And also because I selected pre-foreclosed, they have debts, okay? So I will have like a discount or whatever price they are asking. Let's say, for example, that I buy this property for $200,000, okay? And then I'm planning to sell it after. So I can actually sell the property for this amount right here. Or for the active value, okay, that the system also give me, this is like an average amount comparing to the properties that are listed for sale on the same area, okay? So you see, that is how you will start like calculating your profit. Of course, you need to also deduct if you are going to rehab the property in any way, then that way you can actually see it. But right here, you will see that all the potential equities are positive, so they are great deals, okay? Bigger than 5%, okay? Any question, guys, about these results? Let me check your questions. Okay, no question. So 15 properties, okay, that I found doing this search. And again, you can change the county if you want and try to make it in another county, or just go to a specific city, okay, right here, or zip code, or several zip codes, okay? And you just need to find where are all of these parameters on your list, okay, on your filters. So that way you can actually decide what you are going to use and what you are not going to use, okay? Excellent. So these are for sale. Now, if I want to, I can clear completely, or we can go now to the second search for today. I'm going to open my manage search again, okay? And now we are going to review the second search that you can do today. Number 2 is properties that are for sale by owner, okay? That is the difference between these two for sale. So in my data filter right here, okay, where my mouse is, if I selected for sale, I'm selecting properties that are listed with an agent, so these properties might be on the MLS, okay? But if I select for sale by owner, then these are properties that are not with an agent, okay? Or maybe they are not even on the MLS. So let's go here. I selected. If you have a safe search already, select it and click on load. And that's it. Now, these are the parameters for these properties that are listed for sale, okay, by owner. We are, again, in Miami-Dade. You can change the county, go to a specific city or zip code, okay? But I'm going to do the search in the full county. So I'm selecting in my data filter, instead of for sale right here, I'm selecting for sale by owner. And again, the data filter is the one that you always need to make sure that have, okay, the kind of data that you want to see on your results. Now, for this search, we are not doing single families, we are doing condo, towns, and villas. Remember that you can open here the type of filter and just see and select what type of property you actually want to pull out in your results, okay? Excellent. Now, I didn't select properties that are life estate, so I selected life estate no. Right here is the filter, okay? Life estate no. I also select probate no. I didn't want to find probate with this for sale by owner. And I selected, well, I didn't select anything for foreclosures, okay? I just leave it like that. Now, I also select vacant no. Again, this filter is only available if you have professional dialer. If you want to have data for vacant properties, and we are going to do one of these searches later today, you need to contact us so we can help you to upgrade your account to professional dialer. That contains the vacant properties, the skip trace that is new, the social media report that is also new, and the ability to make calls through the system. The calls and the skip trace are completely unlimited, okay? You can skip trace as many times as you want to. Just add the properties in your follow-up and skip trace from there. Okay, so let's continue. Data for sale, life estate no, probates no, condos, and vacant no. And again, because I'm doing a search for sale properties, I'm going to narrow by the amount, okay, of I don't know, the amount of money that I want to invest in these properties that are listed for sale by owner. So I selected the listing price, okay, is different from the one that is for sale. The listing price, the for sale is right here, okay, but I can use the for sale listing price. I will need to use the for sale listing price from here. And let me actually select it. So between 75,000 up to 300,000, okay? So right here. And now I click on search. Let's see how many properties I can get. Doing the search is upper right, okay? Not to your left, but upper right. And right here, I have 45 properties in my results. Okay, I have them all right here. I didn't apply a percentage, okay, for the potential equity in this case. You can apply it, but you are going to see that there are not that many properties, okay? Most of these, and I can just put this sort ascending like this. Oh, it will be sort descending actually. Let's change it. Sort descending. So I can see at the beginning of my list, the properties that have a potential equity that with a positive amount, okay? So only 6 properties are the best deals that I can get, okay? Only to these ones. But all of these, they have a potential equity, oh, this one too. They have a potential equity that is negative, okay? So right here, you will see the difference. They are asking more than what the properties value for on REIFax, okay, based on the comparables that REIFax offer you for these properties. You can analyze every comparable that will be on the overview of these properties whenever you click on any, okay? And that way, select your own comparables, maybe properties that are, I don't know, farther away or closer, okay? Maybe on the same subdivision. You can select that. If you need help with the overview, we have a lot of videos about it. So you can actually go there and check how you can calculate a new market value with your own comparables, okay? With your own selection. But these are the results. And again, if you want to see them differently, upper right, you just change the view with these 3 icons, okay? We will be on the grid view, upper right, but you can change to a detailed view and see all the properties organized like this, okay? And then a map view, it will let you know exactly on the map where your results are sorry, are located, okay? Right here. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can click on any of these points right here, and it will open the description for this. Remember that we did a search for condos, okay? And right here you have the full information about every property. Now, let me go back. Any questions, guys? These parameters are simple. And they are simple because if you select for sale by owner as your data, I suggest you not to use too many other filters to narrow your search. First of all, the data for properties that are for sale by owner, it's not that, they are not that many results, okay? So try to not use like a lot of filters to try to narrow these properties because otherwise you are going to find like 0 results. Okay, I have here some questions. Let me go to this. I'm doing this in Martin County and there are no results in the property. Yes, Isabel, Martin County, all the counties in our data are updated every single day. I don't know exactly which type of search you were doing on Martin. If you want, I will contact you after the, after the webinar ends, so I can see with you exactly the parameters that you selected, okay, on the search. I don't know if it was the first search or if it was this one for sale by owner, okay? Let me know, and I will contact you, don't worry. Alan, how do you collect data for sale by owner if you are not getting enough? Okay, we have different data sources, Alan. These are private sources. We don't share this information with our company, with our users, so sorry. But we do have a lot of different data sources, so we can obtain properties that are for sale by owner, okay? And have them here. Again, not that many properties. You are not going to find like 5,000 records as you will find them for properties that are listed, okay, on the MLS, but we do have that kind of data. And also not for all the states, okay? You need to be aware that if you select, for example, let me go, maybe that is your issue, Isabel. Let me do this in Martin County. And okay, Martin County has for sale by owner. And I'm doing this same search. Let's try to do it in Martin County. Let's see. Only 2 properties, see, in Martin County. So there are not that many properties that are in the system listed like for sale by owner. So try not to apply a lot of filters, and that way you will find them. Okay, let me know, Isabel, if that helped a little bit, and Alan, you as well. I have more questions here. Does vacant mean vacant land? No, it doesn't. You can do a vacant land search by clicking right here, okay, on the type of property, vacant land, this, okay? But this is very different from the vacant right here, okay? Vacant means abandoned properties, okay? Like properties that have, that needs repairs, that haven't been like occupied in more than 1 year, okay, according to our data. And you can search, for example, single family, vacant yes, okay, or condos, vacant yes, or commercials, okay, whatever you want to see. But these are not vacant lands, but vacant properties, vacant constructions, okay? Thank you, Isabel. Okay, let me know, Alan, if that answers your question as well. And Jim, how does the system know if it's for sale by owner? Where does that data come from? Okay, again, we have different data sources for our properties that are for sale by owner, okay? We have also the contact information for the owners, okay? Or any, I don't know, relative of the owner that is helping this owner to sell their property. They are not listed with an agent, okay? Unless the friend is an agent and he just having the property like not on the MLS, okay? So these are properties that are not on the MLS, they are not with an agent according to our different data sources. And sorry, Jim, we don't share the information for our data sources in this case. And was in the last search. Okay, let me go really quick with that last search, number 1. This is the question for Isabel. So it was the for sale pre-foreclosed since August last year in Martin County, okay? So let's see. Maybe we don't find any results because again, Martin County is not a county that is as active of in real estate as Miami-Dade or like that, okay? Right here, you see only one property that meet all of these parameters, Isabel. Properties that are for sale, that are pre-foreclosed, no probate, single family, no vacant, between these listing prices, great deals, okay, so potential equity. This is something that is narrowing your search a lot. And they are pre-foreclosed since 1 year ago. So I will suggest you in this county to remove this filter, the potential equity. So you can see them all the properties there, and not only the ones that might be good deals here. And even though, do you see, only 2 properties, okay? One that have a potential equity with this amount, and one that is almost, okay, the same price that they are asking, almost the same for the market value. So again, Martin County, as I know, is not as active or as big as Miami-Dade, okay? So maybe not as many properties like meeting all of these parameters. Now, let's go. I don't see more questions. You're welcome. Let me see the other chat. You're welcome, Anna. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going to click now on this number 3 search, okay, that I have said here. I'm going to my manage search. Remember that these are searches that you don't have. It's only in my account I have created them, but are here. So now we are going not selling the property. Single family homes, probates since 2020, since January this year, okay? So the most recent cases of probates. Individual owners. I didn't want to find here owners that are corporations or LLC, okay? Anything trust, anything about that, or banks. And these properties hasn't been sold in more than 4 years. That is also a filter that I apply. And the market value for these properties I have narrowed to only be from 100,000 to 250,000. So the selected, click on load, so I can show you the parameters. And this time we are doing this search in Broward County, okay? So we move from Miami-Dade to Broward. Now, right here, the county is Broward. The data right here at the top is for public records, okay, in this case, because I'm selecting not for sale. And to select properties that are not for sale, I need to leave the data I need to leave the data for public records. And then below the dotted line, under the public record filter, I scroll down. And right here is where I need to select my filter for not for sale, okay? So I'm not going to find people that are selling their homes. And also I'm selecting real estate no. So they are not with an agent, even that, I don't know, any kind of information of an agent that we might have registered for these properties. Also, another thing that I selected is that these properties, okay, have a sold, the last time that they were sold, it was like less than this date, okay? So they haven't been sold in the past 4 or more years ago, okay? So I selected, again, data for sale, no foreclosure. Let me just go up. Not in a foreclosure status. I selected probate, yes, okay? Probate. And single family homes, vacant, no, okay? And life estate, no, okay? I selected the market value. The market value will be between 100 and 250,000, okay? And the market value filter is again under the dotted line, below the public records filters. I go right here where it says market value, and you cannot see it, but I have selected between these two amounts, okay? You put it again. Was it 250? Yeah, like this. To leave out from my results some kind of, what is it called, type of owners, okay? I need to select on there the filter for public records. Again, we are still on public records. Scroll down until you see the filter for owners right here. And on there, the owner's name, if you don't want to find like corporations in your list of properties, okay, for the owners, then you need to open this filter and select multiple not contains. And then right here on the text box, you need to write down every key word, okay, that you might want to find, okay, on those type of owners. So I selected LLC, Corp, or Corporation, okay. I also selected Inc., Bank, Trust, Trustee, or 3R, okay. That is like the 3 ways that I have seen how a trust, okay, might be there under the name. And I also selected, let's see, oh, the right here, the published date, okay, because I selected probate and I didn't want to find all cases for probate, then I'm going to find the most recent cases, okay? Those cases might be still open and been managing, okay? So I select the probate, yes. And then under the dotted line, I need to go to my probate filters right here, okay? And select on my published date, equal or greater the day that I want to start seeing these cases. So I selected January 1st, 2020. So only the probates for this year are going to appear on this search, okay? Excellent. So we have been through where you can find all of the parameters that are right here on this list, okay? Now let's do the search. Let's see how many records I can find. So these are probate, recent cases in Broward, single family. So 34 properties right here that meet every single one of the parameters that I selected, okay? These are all probates that haven't been sold in more than 4 years ago, okay? They have a market value between the parameters that I selected. And again, because they are probate, if I click right here in any of these, you will see this on the overview, the probate information here, and it will tell you exactly the full information. So ID notice, the file number, the deceased person, okay, Linda S. Saab. Linda is the owner, so you might find the owner with the ST, okay, ST or estate of, okay, that is how you will see the probate names for the owners. The publication date, so this probate case is active or was published actually on April 27, 2020. Frankel Smith is the representative. The attorney information is right here, Charles Perez, okay? And also because I selected properties that haven't been sold in more than 4 years, if I go back to my details, I can see the last time that this property was sold right here. In this case, this $100 here, it means that it was a claim deed, okay, instead of a full sold, but they register the same way on the sale history and public records. They register the solds and the change for I don't know, a claim deed, okay? They register like that. Now let's go back. Any question, guys, about this search for probates that we are doing now in Broward? Let me know, please. Let me see. Okay, I have here more questions. If you select for sale on the data, that means that the properties are listed on the MLS? Yes, Jonathan. If you select for sale right here on data for sale, then these properties you are going to find them listed on the MLS. If you are an agent yourself, please let us know your license number so you can actually see the agents that have these properties listed with the listing number, so you can also try to search directly on your MLS access, okay? Those type of properties. But yes, if you select data for sale, these properties are going to find that are going to be listed on the MLS as well. If you find for sale by owner, they are not, okay? Let me see, let me know if that answered your question, Jonathan. And the same question if you select for sale by owner. No, if you select for sale by owner, those properties are not in the MLS. I don't have in data the option sold. That is something that it appears sometimes, Isabel. If you have the data sold, okay, you just need to put data public records, okay? Sometimes when this is like this, okay, it is the same as you put data public records. That is it, okay? Sometimes that is only happening when I save my searches on Miami-Dade, that it just get like data sold, but it is the same as saying data for public records. Okay, I'm going to contact you regardless after the webinar finish. I do have another appointment, but I will contact you today so we can go through to these searches in Martin County, okay? Don't worry, Isabel. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, Jonathan. Okay, let's continue, guys. So this was search number 3. We have 2 more searches. Now we have gone for properties that are for sale, properties that are for sale by owner, properties that are not for sale probates, okay? There are individual owners. Now we are going to go for properties that are not for sale vacant, okay? Not sold in more than 4 years ago, okay? They haven't been sold during this time. And the last sold price, okay, was for was between 100,000 to 200,000, okay? And the market value is right now, okay, the actual market value is 250,000, between 250,000 up to 500,000, okay? So I'm finding here properties that are vacant that were sold for this amount, but at the moment the market value is bigger, okay? Because they are not for sale, I don't have like a comparison for how much they are asking. These are people that are not selling the properties. I need to convince them that I want to buy the properties and present my offer, okay? So let's select this search, number 4, click on load, and let's go to these parameters. Now we are doing this search on Palm Beach, okay? I'm trying to like go to the 3-area county in this case. The first were in Miami-Dade and Broward, so Palm Beach. In Palm Beach, we are looking for properties that are not in foreclosure, okay? So the foreclosed filter is right here, remember, below data. So I select no foreclosure. Then I don't want to see life estate. So life estate filter is right here below the type. Life estate, no. Probate, no. So probate is right here next to life estate, probate, no. Type of properties, we are doing this search for vacants for condo, towns, and villas, okay? You can select any other type if you want to, but just for this demonstration, I'm selecting condo, towns, and villas. Right here, you see? On the type, you just select the type of property. And I'm selecting vacant, yes, okay? You will see the filter right here below type next to life estate, so vacant, yes. Again, If you don't see this filter, it's because your product is not professional dialer. The data for properties that are vacant or abandoned are only available on the professional dialer, okay? So please contact us. We will help you to upgrade. We can like give you a training about how you can do these searches or how you can find skip trace and anything, and that way you can decide if you actually want to do the upgrade. Now, I'm selecting for sale no. So again, the filter, it will be selecting data for public record under the dotted line under public records, scroll down to the sixth filter to your left, okay? For sale no. This is where you put it, you select it, okay? Market value between 250,000 up to 500,000. The market value is again under the square for public records. Go to market value, select between, and put the two parameters right here, okay? The initial and the end. The last sold date. The sold date is right here, sold date. So if you don't want to see properties that were sold recently, then you need to use something like less than or equal or less and select on the calendar the date, okay? So the properties were sold before this date, but not after this date, okay? And I have here also, I have selected the last sold price of this property, okay? So the sold price is, where is it? Oh, right here. The last sold price is above this for sale selection. So again, I have selected between, okay, 250,000, okay? So properties that were sold like before this date for or between $100,000 and $250,000, okay? This is the search that we are doing for properties that are vacant, not for sale, with these parameters for market values, sold date, and sold price. Condos in Palm Beach. Let's do the search. Let's see how many records I can find. Okay, well, right here you will see more, of course. So 658 properties that meet all the parameters that I have selected there, okay? You see them? Any questions? Let me know. Again, you can go like this and review the detailed view. It will tell you the features of the property, market value, active value. Potential equity is not going to be there because the potential equity is something that gets to be calculated with the listing price. And because these properties are not listed for sale, so it's going to say not apply. The same with the active equity, but it will tell you the debt to equity percentage. If it says 100, it's because these properties are completely free and clear, okay? But if you see another percentage there, then these properties have a different parameter. And you can organize, because we have more than 50 properties, you can organize these 250 per page. That way you will have less pages, okay, to go through and select. And you will see them like all in one list, big list right here. Let me see your questions. Let me know, please, about this search for vacant. Let me scroll down. No new questions. Okay, so let's continue. The last search for today, okay? I'm going to click on my manage search again, and I'm going to see the last search that I did. We are going to see now foreclosures auctions, okay? Properties that are going to be auctioned from today on. And this is for single family homes. And I have selected a debt equity, okay, percentage that is going to be equal or less than 20%. So let's go to these filters, click on load, and right here. Again, I have selected the county for Palm Beach, right here at the top, okay? So, and I have selected my data for foreclosures. So, because I didn't select public records, and then I didn't select for sale no, okay? I didn't select for sale, for rent, or for sale by owner. On the foreclosure, am I going to get like all the properties that are listed for sale, properties that are not listed for sale. These properties are only in a foreclosure status, okay? That's it. Single family properties on the type, they are right here, okay? I have selected my debt to equity percentage. Under this dotted line, go to the public record again, scroll down, and right here to your right at the end, okay, you will see debt equity. I have selected equal or less 20%. Okay, so I can see properties that have like a lot of depths or properties that are like completely underwater. Properties that have like depths bigger than what the property is even value for, okay? And I also select an auction date, okay? So if you want to find this filter, you need to go below the dotted line, open the foreclosure filters right here, and go to the end, and you will see right here the auction filters, the date or the amount, okay? So right here I have selected all the properties that are foreclosed, okay, that are in a foreclosure status in Palm Beach, single family, with less, equal or less 20% for debt to equity that are going to be auctioned since today on, okay, to the future, sorry. Let's click on search to see how many properties I can find in Palm Beach, single family, foreclosure, that are going to be auctioned. See? Okay. 121 properties, okay? I didn't apply like any other of the filters, but you can, okay, if you want to narrow, maybe by a market value, the known debt, okay? That is something that you can also see here. The known debt is the last debt registered, okay, based on the mortgage liens. So you can see how much they have for debts, okay, and compare that with the market value. Based on that is how we calculate the debt to equity percentage, okay? And right here you will see, I don't know why, I'm going to ask them to change this. It says debt equity dollar sign. That is not good, okay? It should be percentage, okay? Only percentage here. So if you see this, sorry, I'm going to ask them to remove this particular sign for dollar. The equity is always a percentage, okay? And you have the formula right here at the top, okay? So these are the results. And again, like I told you will find properties that are listed for sale. Those are the green ones. Properties I didn't narrow by properties that were recently sold, okay? So the brown ones that you will find are properties that were maybe sold in the past 12 months or 24 months ago, okay? Closed sales. Properties that are not listed, okay? They are not on the market in any way. They are not selling the property. They are blue. You might also find yellow properties here, okay? Any type. I didn't select a specific type of data, only foreclosures. Now you can see, again, the results organized like this in a detailed view. Go one by one. And that was it for today, guys, about the different types of searches that you can do on REIFax, okay? Again, there is something else that we didn't go through. It was for mortgage. You will have the filters here. You can select mortgage. You can select for rent. Okay, remember that you just need to select mortgage on the data or for rent. And if you are an agent, please again let us know your license number so we can update here or upload in your account these filters. Okay, for expired. This is a search that you can also do. Find properties that have expired, even if they are not they haven't relisted, okay? Or if they are listed again, whatever you want to find. And also some other features like the absorption rate and something like that, okay? So contact us always whenever you have a question. If you are stuck with something, just call us, or right here on this bottom left icon, this little face, open it, say hello, okay? Say anything. I need help. How can I do this search? I'm not finding records. Am I doing something wrong? Can somebody help me? I want to schedule a coaching. Whatever you want, you can put it here, okay? And we can answer. We can send you pictures about anything that you might want to see, okay? Thank you very much. See, Danny just responded here, okay? Saying good morning. So let me know, guys, if you need anything, just contact us, contact me, send us an email as well at reifax@gmail.com. And these webinars are always recorded, okay? So you can watch them after in our YouTube channel. if you please, you can log in there, so you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and actually, if you want to, just support us there as well. The YouTube channel, you will find it on your homepage on REIFax right here, reifax.com. To your left, this is the YouTube icon. So if you click on there, it will open in your browser the channel, our channel, okay, for YouTube. And here you will find all kinds of videos, short tutorials, these classes, okay, webinars and everything. Right here, this is REIFax. Click on videos and just go down to any, okay. If you want to see something, I don't know, let's say about the skip trace, then search, okay, and put skip trace, click on enter, and that's it. You just need to subscribe and turn on the notifications so the system will let you know whenever we have upload here a new video, okay, about anything. Thank you very much, guys. Let me see if you have any last questions here. Yes, we do. Alan, is the known debt the original mortgage? No, it is not. The known debt is the debt with the mortgage liens. So for example, the mortgage might be 100,000, and if they already have paid some of the debt, okay, they maybe have a known debt for 80,000, okay? The known debt is something that gets registered usually, not during this time for COVID, but usually when the owner hasn't paid their debts in more than 90 days, okay? Their debts with the bank, with the lender, okay? So they file that first notice, the lease pendants, and that will be the known debt. The known debt at the moment that they have it, they went behind their payments, okay? So it is not the same as the mortgage. Sometimes it is if they have paid only the liens, okay, the interest, but not the actual debt. You're welcome. Sure, I will contact you. Just give me like an hour, please, Isabel. I do have another appointment right now with another customer, but I will contact you and we will go over through this, okay? So sorry. And yes, it is the estimate for the balance, okay? Alan, sorry. Thank you, guys. I will let you go. Have the greatest weekend, please. I will contact Isabel later. And if you need anything, just contact us back, okay? Thank you. Have a great day, great weekend. Bye-bye.